Tanse. Wild Killer here, and it's been a long while, and we're back. So, we're back with Chapter 4 of Never Forget Us, a Zanvis fanfiction. So, let's continue. Chapter 4 is called The First Time. And this is going to start off in Travis's point of view. I have no idea what time I got home last night, but I can tell it was late. As I slammed my hand on my alarm, my eyes kept closing, but I got up nonetheless. Walking around the house, I started to recall last night with Zane, that cutie. As I walked upstairs, I could hear something. Kissing. In Garth's room. I put my ear against the door and heard this. Garth, I can't come out ever. Everyone's gonna hate me. I can't help that I love you. I don't care, Lawrence. I love you. And the whole world should know how much I love you. I pulled my ear away from the door. Apparently, Lawrence and Garth were a thing. Whatever. Knowing them, Garth is going to accidentally mention they're a couple, and that will be it. I shrugged and walked away, leaving them to do their thing. After breakfast and getting dressed, I sat on the couch. Lawrence walked into the kitchen and started pouring cereal. Lawrence! So you and Garth are a thing? I teased. What? No, we're bros! He laughed awkwardly and turned away to hide his red face. Well, Lawrence, if you're so worried about coming out, don't be. I'm bisexual. It's pretty obvious. You shouldn't be scared. You've got a great guy. I chuckled. I'm not gay, Travis! He exclaimed, Garth walking in at the exact same time he said it. You aren't? Garth asked, laughing. You're pretty gay to me! I am not! Travis thinks we are a couple! Lawrence exclaimed, his face even more red. I couldn't help it and started laughing at them. This was hilarious. They were just making it more and more obvious. Well, if you want to be a couple, babe, Garth said, wrapping his arms around Lawrence's hips. Geez, what a bunch of lovebirds. You're obviously a thing. I overheard you guys earlier, I told them. You guys go well together. And Lawrence, I never knew you were so hot-headed. You sound like Caitlin. I chuckled as Lawrence's face got redder. Anyways, I'm going to get coffee. I'll see you guys later, I exclaimed and walked out the door before either of them could respond. I got in the car and decided to stop at Zane's house. I rang the doorbell and he came out quickly. Want to get coffee with me? I asked him. Sure, let's go, he said as he got in the car with me. The drive was short, just Zane and I singing 21 Pilots' cover of Can't Help Falling in Love together, humming to the ukulele. We walked into the Starbucks as I ordered a latte and Zane ordered some weird passion fruit iced tea. So Zane, how are you doing? I asked as we walked down the street. Better now that I'm with you, he said. Aw, you're so sweet, sweetheart, I told him, making him blush slightly. Remember when we first met, Trav? He asked. Remember it like it was a movie. Flashback. The first time they met. It was the beginning of my sophomore year. I'd been at Phoenix Drop High for a year now, and had bonded with Gareth, Lawrence, and Dante, basically the three musketeers plus Travis. I'd been walking to lunch when I bumped into Zane, causing him to fall over. He was in most of my classes, but he was in his own personal bubble of unhappiness and hatred. That I never really noticed him. Zane, are you okay? I asked, grabbing his hand and pulling him up. I'm fine, he said, our eyes meeting. He was very handsome, which I had never noticed. He had different proportions which complemented him. He was handsome in a different kind of way. He quickly got up and walked away towards the library. Intrigued, I followed him to find him on one of the computers. Why aren't you out with everyone else? Aren't you hungry? I asked him. I'm fat. I don't have anyone to sit with anyways. Why do you care? You aren't fat, and because I want to be your friend. Doubt it. I'll prove it to you. You aren't what meets the eye, Zane. You're not ordinary. I don't care, Travis. You're just a womanizer. I don't see why you want to be around me. We are polar opposites. Who said I only liked women, Zane? His eyes shot wide open as he realized that I wasn't just some fuckboy. I'll sit with you. Why not? He said, getting up and putting his backpack over his shoulder as we walked to the cafeteria together. End of flashback. And that's the end of chapter 4. I haven't read this in like a long ass while, and I'm gonna say, this is nice. But since I've been gone for a long while, I'll record the 5th chapter and like have that up like a day or two after I post this one. So, special. So, like if you liked, comment what you think's gonna happen next. And subscribe if you want to. As always, yeah, anyway, I'll see you guys literally in the next chapter. This time. I won't break my promise, okay? Okay, bye.